J.Cole in an interview a while back stated that over time he has removed the competition aspect from his fellow colleagues Drake and Kendrick Lamar. He mentioned that
going through in life more than these people right here. You know what I mean? Because just in terms of whatever pressures there might be, whatever amount of like celebrity, which is, a whole conversation in itself there might be, family, privacy, boom, boom, boom. Like nobody can really relate to that like these dudes. And I really genuinely fuck with these dudes. So like I've been trying to, absolutely make an effort like as time goes on to like strip the competition from it. Like y'all niggas are cemented forever. You know what I mean? Like I will hope that I'm cemented forever. And if not, I will be, when it's all said and done. In my mind, it's how my mentality is. So it's like there's like the competition part I've stripped away and I'm now on some shit like, man, I'm more interested in the relationship because I also see a time when I'm not doing this. That seems very realistic to me. And in a time when I'm not doing this, I would, I don't want to be like, damn, we never kicked it. You know what I mean? Like we never really even did nothing.
Personally, I think we can all relate to it because we all work in a career field where competition may be heavy. We may boast a similar resume to some of our colleagues, but we might get more praise or less praise than them. Regardless, it's not going to stop us from being their friend, or at least it shouldn't. To be honest, it should bring you closer to them. We could talk about our bond and similar to Cole and his peers because we are often grouped as such. Why beef with your friends when you can have healthy competition and motivate each other to grow bigger with each other? Now apply this to Cole, Lamar, and Drake. Throughout the past 12, 13 years, those three have elevated hip-hop to levels of international acclaim that might never be touched again. They're each one of a kind and naturally have fan bases that pit them against each other. So why hate each other when it can only lead to negative outcomes? Why eat off each other's plates when you can run up the score and eat together? Weirdly enough, I feel this is the only genre where we always put our greats up against one another. Every year we come up with our top artists of the year, debate who is the better artist, top 5 novels of the year, which generation of hip hop is better. It's entertaining to debate, but is it really worth it? Is it better to just enjoy the music and appreciate every artist without comparing them? At the end of the day, they are still artists, and each artist, they differ in different ways, so maybe our perspective should change and just look at them and judge them individually. Competition focuses our attention, ignites our work ethic, and sparks our creativity. It also drives our anxiety, fear, stress, and self-doubt. Competition can bring out the best and the worst in us. However, we seem to mix up the two different types of competitions. Healthy competition is the interaction between individuals that promotes and fosters striving for higher achievements, yet creates an environment where everyone in the group hopes that everyone will do well, rather than wish that others fail. Striving to do well without the destructive wish to seem better by the failure or degradation of others is a characteristic we're striving for. Of course, we may win or we may lose the competition we're engaged in, and there are times when the outcome has a significant impact and is important. Positive competition is about growth, grit, and taking ourselves and our team to the next level. Negative competition occurs when we compete with others so that we want to win at the expense of the other person or people involved. In other words, our negative success is predicated on the failure. Negative competition is a zero-sum game and is based on adolescent notion that if we win, we're good, and if we lose, we're bad. Negative competition is all about being better than or feeling inferior to others based on outcomes or accomplishments. In a team setting, negative internal competition shuts down trust and psychological safety and is detrimental to the culture. J.Cole stated,
I've never been a reach out, you know what I mean? Like, I never been that person, you know what I mean? Especially when there's competition involved, because it's like, nigga, I'm over here doing what I do, you know what I mean? It's almost like working out together. Like, I guess in the NBA in the past, it was like, that was unheard of. You know what I mean? Like, why would I work out with this nigga? Like, I'm trying to destroy this nigga. You know what I mean? Like, and that was kind of my mentality.
And artists can vie to be the best, like Cole did throughout the offseason, without throwing peers under the bus. Rappers can create music with a chip on their shoulder, but rap rivalry doesn't need to veer into agrimony. It's possible for one to tap into their own greatness and stir healthy competition without dimming others' light. Sure, it's better without artists delving into that kind of fracture that hinders collaborations. There's a very specific kind of competitive tension that doesn't serve anyone. It comes from a level of ego and pettiness that some artists think they need to weaponize in order to be number one. It's been conventional wisdom that a little tension while jockeying to be deemed king is necessary. But the larger negative consequence outweigh whatever fleeting fun is had by spectating drama. If you enjoyed the video, leave a like and comment on the video and subscribe to the channel and hit that notification bell so you don't miss out on content like this.